Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Legal Aliens Podcast, episode 12. I'm Joey Villagomez.
I'm Avi Sanchez.
And today we have a guest, Jim Flannigan, comedian.
Jimbo.
What's up, everybody?
My homie from fucking way back.
Way back. Oh,
Way
geez.
back. Oh, this
Yeah,
dude
like
is
this
like
is
you're
say.
our very first guest, so you should.
Am I really?
Fucking honored.
first guest ever, Jimmy. And what you guys don't know is Jimmy is an actual street gang member. I won't mention what gang. I'm not saying what gang or what he was affiliated with, but he's stamped, bro. Like, for real.
Stamped.
But real quick,
We could make a phone call,
yeah,
right?
real quick shout out to Iceberg and the crew.
There you go, Iceberg.
Just
I'm gonna tag you in this shit,
I'm
but
serious. This is
years
a-
ago he
Joey
hung out with him and
has
they fucking beat him
honorary.
in, dog, at the club and shit, man. So
There is this weird picture of like 30 dudes in matching jackets, like just all posing, and then me standing in front of them waving.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like it looks like I
Like you're
walked
legit
in.
hand waving?
Yeah, like it looked like I walked in front of a dance team or something, and just like took my picture with them. They were just. It was great.
hey
It
man,
was-
no funny fucking story, bro. They came to Joe's, right? It's Iceberg and all his homies, fucking Boozilla, Lamont.
Iceberg.
They came loked out with the shit on their
Yeah.
what it was called loke, whatever. So they come in to fucking Joe's deep. The football player was there, the Bears.
Oh yeah.
What's Otis Wilson?
Otis Wilson.
Otis Wilson's there and his daughter's there, right? And his daughter's there with some friends, and Iceberg's friends are going back and forth like, what's up, ladies, whatever, right? So we do the show. Mikey comes up to me later, and he's like, hey, man, Otis Wilson's pissed. You need to get your boys. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, well, they're harassing Otis Wilson's daughter over there. So I go tell Iceberg and them, like, yo, man, y'all need to chill, whatever. Otis Wilson's mad. And fucking Lamont, that dude Lamont was like, man, fuck Otis Wilson. He ain't this shit since 85, man. Right? And we're all laughing, whatever.
Now I'm pretending I don't know anybody. I'm just like standing.
But that was
against
the
wall.
show we were at. Yeah.
This was at Joe's?
This was at Joe's, bro.
Fuck Otis Wilson.
Yeah, he's like, man, fuck Otis Wilson. He ain't this shit's 85, man.
That's just funny.
And
That's
they'll
just a
beat his
funny-
ass.
Funny thing to say, though. Like,
But yeah, I don't know what happened, man. But anyway, they chilled. But we went to the club afterwards, after party, and we all went. We fucking buying drinks and shit.
How
Yeah,
scared were you?
Not at all.
No, they were- they're
the
friendly
most
dudes, bro.
fun. Like they gave me all this confidence. They gave me a nickname.
What's your
I
nickname?
Was jumped
What was
in.
your get a bitch?
Get a bitch.
They named him
Just-
Jimmy Get a Bitch.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. You know, like Iceberg just knew right
They're like,
away.
Jimmy,
I'm a
go
ladies
get you
man.
a bitch. Like it was funny.
Get a
dog.
bitch.
That was
It
a
was a great
wild
night,
days,
man.
bro.
It was all thanks to Joey.
That was wild,
Mikio.
man.
It was wow.
Because I used to drive home fucked up, dude. Like I'll admit, I don't do it
yeah.
anymore. It's kiss my ass.
Driving back home from Watchman,
No,
bro?
this
That
was like
far, but I'm saying, like, I'm
yeah, I used to
47th
leave tore
Pulaski,
up, right?
going 4,800 north, like.
Fucked up.
I live in
Just after you
Naperville.
just
You
rocked
think
the
it was-
after we just rocked the stage, like fuck yeah, just not giving a fuck, dude. Like hell yeah, bro.
Not that we ever did that. That is illegal.
No, that's in theory. No, we
Yeah.
Hey, we
That's
made
what
it.
we
Nothing
could've
happened.
happened.
You could admit to it now. Shit, we ain't kill nobody.
But how? 1 minute in, perfect.
We haven't murdered anybody.
Hey,
But like, I mean, if you think about what an incredible experience that was. I mean, early on, those Mikey O shows, getting in front
Hell yeah,
of
dude.
400 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it
both
was
of us. I mean, you were probably a couple years in before me.
Not really. We were both
Probably about the same time. So yeah, we were probably 3-4 years in, dude. You know,
Yeah, it's
or less
fucking-
maybe.
Because I started at the Watcher, so it was like 150 people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Rowdy
jumped
as
right
fuck.
into the Mikey O shows, dude. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Because like
That's
the
an
very first
advantage,
one,
man.
that shit was. So then, when I had to do a room that like held 100 people but only had 7 in it.
You already knew how to handle it, man.
No.
I
Oh,
had
no,
to
you
know
were-
what to do.
Yeah, true, true.
I was
Now I
like,
know what you mean.
all right, well, this script, this doesn't become, this stops being almost like a play.
'cause on your
In
way
front of-
there-
in front of a lot of people, it's kind of a play. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just,
true.
you know, you can't go, but like with 7, a motherfucker might just cough and throw you off, and like, ah, fuck, how do I bounce back? So that shit scared the fuck out of me.
And the most disappointing ones are like when you're on your way there and you haven't had a shitty show in a long time, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna rock it. It's gonna be dope." And then you
Right.
walk in, and it's dead. The promoter's like, "Hey man, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have all your money, man." And then you're just like, "Fuck." And those are the worst, man. But fuck
That-
it, it's
I don't-
those
I
are
don't
fun
like having
days, though,
a-
man. Those were awesome fucking days.
I
Bro.
hate having to walk in a place and wonder if I'm gonna get paid.
That's the scariest feeling.
It's just like, come on, man.
Or like when you're in the hood and they're like, "Hold on, bro, I'm gonna
I
go
gotta
get your
start-
money," and then you got to stick around for
Yeah.
30,
Around a
40
little
minutes.
bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick straight. I'm gonna start getting deposits.
Dude, I did my homie's birthday party. My homie Worm, shout out to Worm, one of the dopest graffiti
Shout out to Worm.
artists.
Shout out
Another-
to Worm. Fuck
Worm.
Otis
Dude,
Wilson.
check him out.
Shout
He's-
Otis
Worm.
Wilson.
He's like in the
The
top
Worm.
25, like all Chicago graffiti artists, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I did his birthday party at this little bar in the Polish area, like shit, right around the corner from Watra. And there was like straight up Polish dudes. They were mad, bro. Like when I had to go up there and interrupt everything, because they were playing pool. Now they had to go sit their asses down there drunk, and dudes just looking at me, and I'm like, "You cool, man?" He's like, "Come on with the jokes already, man." I'm like, "Fuck, I'm getting my ass whooped in here by."
Remember the last show? There was a dude with a pistol in it in the club, just sitting in the back.
Oh yeah, Watra, yeah, dude, he had a gun on him, bro. That's why I stopped doing it.
It was just like, what the fuck, motherfucker was sitting in the
Because
back.
I kind of knew, and I'm like, yo, man, there's
Just
some dudes
out.
outside. Because I told him there was like some rivals outside.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, bro, I don't leave the house without it. And I'm like, oh, damn. I went up to my wife and I'm like, yo, we got to go.
Hell yeah, I was like, all right.
Yeah, this was already like an hour after the show.
That's awesome.
It had finished, man. It was like,
Right. That shit used to scare me.
Never even crossed my mind that could happen. That's
Yeah,
how
dude,
little I knew about coming into the city. When we would do shows at Watcher, I'm like, this is fine, right? This place
you
is
hear the-
nice.
It's
Shit
a big
like-
wide street.
shit like
busy.
pop off, man. Like,
The
no
neighborhood
lie,
looks fine though. Like
it's just surrounded by like gang. There's
Yeah.
gangs around here, bro. The thing is that Mikey, you know, he was, you know, like his face and my faces are on the flyer.
Right.
For the comedy show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just him. It just says Watra in the little corner, but it's Mikey O shit with my face. What if somebody from the show gets shot? Then what? You know what I mean? Like, you know, remember the E2
Lots
nightclub?
of free publicity.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Yeah, true. Somebody got killed at the motherfucking show. That's how popping it is, man.
Old school, make some noise.
Shit, I
Shout
did a
out to
show for
Mikey.
Vince Acevedo.
Turn off your pages and put those guns on safety.
Put your guns in.
Put your pistols on safety. And
Put
then
your
away
silencers
pages.
on if you're gonna no shooting. If you're gonna shoot, put the silencers on. We don't interrupt the show.
Old school, where you at?
I did a show for Vince once, way up on the, like Fullerton and Austin and shit, like west, northwest. It's
That
hood
ain't
as shit
bad.
over there.
That's by me.
No, it was hood as fuck.
Ah, there's somebody to
this
tell you
is a
about your
while ago.
neighborhood.
This is 10 years ago. I mean, it was still hood over there,
Fullerton and
bro.
Austin. All right, yeah, it might be.
It's like central
Little
over
bit.
there.
Yeah.
Bro, it was hood,
It's a
bro.
little hood.
There was some hood ass motherfuckers at that show. It was at a little bar. The promoter and his co-promoter got into a fight outside. I'm having a cigarette with somebody, and the guy throws a glass in his face. And Vince is on stage. I already did my set. Yeah, he's like, fuck you, bro. Bah. You just hear a glass break, and they're holding each other back. Fuck you, motherfucker. I was like, yo, I got to get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, they already paid me, man. Yeah, I jumped
See,
in.
Northside gets hood too.
The first
It
time I
does.
did a show in Pilsen, before Pilsen stand up, that was it Martin's?
Oh, Martin's Corner. Yeah.
Because I'm like just driving through the neighborhood looking for parking, like I'm not sure I'm comfortable here. And then I walk into the bar and it's all just white guys watching the Hawks game.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where did
Just stay
this-
indoors.
Where did this come from?
But back in the day, that
Yeah,
was
man.
rough right there on that corner, man.
You know what? Like sometimes about the South Side, that especially around Martin's Corner, the way the houses are set up, there's no front yard.
Yeah.
So it's like house and just a little gangway or some shit. So like
You got to run through it.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So whenever I'm like walking through like shit like that, there's no yard safety. Like this motherfucker opens the door and wants to come out, or you know what I'm saying? Some
You gotta
goofy
run
shit
to the
pops up.
backyard, goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can't duck and hide. It's like building in the fucking. So it's like, why do they do that down here?
See, like my house.
Also, why do
has
they
a
call
little
them
tiny-
gangways? Don't they think that a different name may allow
know,
different
dude.
activity?
You know what?
Some
We should
people
look
call
into
them
that.
breezeways.
Safety ways?
There's some history to that
Friendways?
shit.
Okay.
Okay, we should look that up, man. Look up Chicago Gangway. Why are they called gangways? Oh, he'll research. Shout out to James, man.
Yeah, he's our research guy.
He'll research anything, dude.
We research the worst shit.
He'll run your DNA too, bro. He'll do that. What is that? That 23
23 and me?
He'll run your shit right now,
man.
bro. By the end of the episode, he'll know what's up.
We're going through that
You're
in
like
my
half
family
Viking,
right now.
bro.
You like the Viking?
My family is questioning our Irish heritage as we speak. Like half of them are getting their DNA tested because like my 90-year-old aunt just started remembering shit from when she was a baby.
Yeah.
That like your real name's
dang.
not Dorothy, it's Anastasia. And like started putting this out there. So half the family, and then the other half of the family's old school where they're like, you know, I don't really trust DNA. Like, oh yeah, no, you're
shit.
right. That's not a reliable way to figure anything out. Yeah, no, you guys are correct.
You guys are good.
One of my uncles, she's like, look at Jimmy, we're Irish. That's his entire, like, against their DNA, 23 and me. She's like, Jimmy has red hair. We're fine.
But how
Yeah, I mean, it
does
makes-
everyone look? Do they have all brown hair?
Most of them are dark haired. Like, my dad's whole family had red hair as kids, and then all of them, like, their hair turned black.
Yeah.
And mine just, like, stopped and then fell out. So I got fucked on that part. But, like, it just, no, yeah, all of them had red hair as kids, and then all
So
of them
you-
got dark.
who's
my
Irish?
My dad's family is Irish.
All right.
But they look dark. My mom's Mexican. She's redheaded.
Yeah, see, like my mom's side of the family, they're all Mexican, but they're white. They're really, really white.
So
They got more
taking-
Spaniard in
They're
them.
taking credit for your mom's red hair then.
I mean, that's my uncles
See,
aren't the smartest.
See, in
That's what I'm
Mexico,
saying. So,
but
like,
dude, in Mexico,
look
like
Irish. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not even there.
in Mexico,
So
you got red hair. You're like, you're like fucking. That's like fucking exotic over
Is
there,
that
dog.
royalty? What is it?
Look
up
at
there?
Canelo, the boxer, bro. Yeah, that's
Canelo,
that's what
man.
they call him Canelo. It's like fucking cinnamon and shit.
What
man.
town is it though? There's a town in Mexico that has the most, like, it's very popular for redheaded people.
Shit, I don't even know.
Where is my next hometown?
That-
What's
bro,
it called?
go there, dude.
what's
It's
it
probably
called?
like-
That's where it's where.
There's probably like 20 beautiful
Where's Canelo
virgins
from?
waiting for you, dog.
Where's Canelo from?
Shit, I don't even know, dog. I'm not a
It says
fan.
like Mexico.
I'm not a fan of Canelo, man.
Where's Canelo?
Julio Cesar
Mexico.
Chavez from Culiacan, Mexico. Bro. No,
Culiacan.
like no lie, dude. Like if you're like a güerito and shit, like if you're in Mexico City and
That
you're
means a
like
white person.
yeah,
Like
like
me?
you're light skinned, like
Yeah.
yeah, like if
Like
you
me?
go with your
Like
complexion and
me.
you speak full
Yeah, yeah.
Spanish,
It's from Jalisco.
he's
Yeah,
from
I think
Jalisco.
Jalisco has.
Like
a
you'd
lot
be
of-
getting mad bitches in fucking
That's where I
Mexico,
need to
dog.
go. Old
Because they'd be like,
bitch.
oh, mira, he's a güerito, and you speak
Oh,
full.
get a bitch.
Toma, bitch. You know, how would you say get? I don't even know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Old go ahead, bitch, huh?
Go ahead. bitch.
Yeah,
Hey,
you'll
don't say
get
that,
mad
though.
women, bro.
I can't say that.
no.
You'll get mad mamacitas, man.
Nah, you get me too. Me dosed.
They don't got me those.
Go down there like
They
that.
don't got
you-
me dosed in Mexico, bro.
You don't
Yo
know.
también.
Shit's
They got no
shit's
laws in
coming.
Mexico,
Yo
bro.
también.
You could kidnap motherfuckers in Mexico, man. You don't give.
I mean, certain parts. You can kidnap people in Chicago. We got me too.
No, what I'm saying is like,
That's true.
Is that what me too
Case in
is?
point.
Oh, it's the thing you
I'll
get
be
kidnapped.
wins.
it's like a drug problem.
You
know?
think-
We got heroin and me too. What are we? But in Mexico, I don't think sexual harassment is like they're probably not on top of that shit down there, bro.
don't know.
You know what I
Hey.
mean? Like they're not on top of a lot of shit when it comes to the
Mexican
laws.
Tourism Board did not
Yeah,
write us any
I
letters.
feel like
We do not agree.
they're like, all right, we don't even have to write them a sponsorship.
I'm being real,
Do the
bro.
job for us.
It's
Come to
nothing
Mexico.
new.
We haven't caught up yet.
I'm just being real. You get jacked in fucking Mexico, dude.
Hey,
Like what the
hey
fuck?
perverts, Mexico.
The weirdest
Bro.
thing about, like, people always talk about the violence in Mexico is not that different from here, but the biggest difference I saw when I was in Mexico is they do not give a fuck. They will put
That's
like
what I'm saying.
a decapitated, you know what I mean, like congressman
Yeah.
on the front page of the newspaper,
They're
just
sh-
laying there.
oh,
I mean,
it's like
they just
reporting?
show it.
They're
Yeah.
Yeah, so you think they're worried about choosing a chick's ass, bro, in the office? Like, hey,
know,
I'm
man.
gonna report you. Like, I cut heads off, motherfucker.
Not that either
Shut
one
up.
is okay. That's not the
Right.
point we're making here. I'm not sure what Joey's fighting for. I'm not sure what.
Oh, we're going back to the Me. We're comparing it to the Me Too.
Yeah, this is just Joey's fight.
Kilos and Me Too. Oh, now you're backing out of it. All right, cool. It's me. I brought up the Me
No,
Too.
I said that
shit.
Mexico has Me Too.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
They
they
have
do.
the Me Too movement down there, bro. They got to.
They don't even have a don't murder movement, bro.
It's true.
Don't murder.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get to decapitate motherfuckers and hang them and shit and put it on a newspaper. Like, look what happens when you snitch.
That's fucking crazy though.
Dude, it's scary as fuck, bro.
They're like they're that like showmanship, like
It's, I mean, right in your face. You just like sitting, and we were in Nuevo Vallarta. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we're in a resort, and just like the USA Today, their version of it, that just there. You're like, oh, let's read the paper. Oh my God, there's a
In
head.
color.
And then, yeah, it's just, I mean,
Like,
just
it's
right
scary,
in the
bro.
middle of the front page.
So one of their most famous paper that's like now discontinued is called Alarma, and if you're ready for this shit,
Oh,
oh yeah.
yeah,
there's,
see, like, you open up the Sun Times, bro, and you see that
legit-
shit right there.
Wouldn't
Man.
that
Like,
be-
yeah, you can see.
Hey, pass me
like,
a red
the
eye.
cover of the fucking magazine is just like, we're not gonna show any viewers this, but like
Jesus Christ.
for the listeners,
Ah,
there's
damn.
just
Oh my
God, that dude's
decapitated
cut in half.
bodies. Yeah, this
Okay.
guy's got no
Yeah, see, yeah.
limbs.
So
Look at that shit.
do you think you train a motherfucker to get crazy enough to cut somebody's
oh,
No,
Body of-
honestly,
eat them
I
all.
think.
oh, that's even
Oh
worse.
shit!
Oh.
I don't like this one at
Kill
all.
him.
Okay, good. Sorry, it was a picture of me. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
all of us
We're all scared.
confused.
Terrifying.
But like, how do you get someone how do you find someone crazy enough to do that to somebody?
Cocaine, bro. All those motherfuckers are.
Cartel,
Just
man.
keeping them, huh?
It's cartel.
Yeah,
No, but what I'm saying is like, okay, I could be psychotic
Right.
and order this hit.
Right.
How do you find the guy that's like, all right, I'll cut all his
Oh, yeah,
limbs
that's
off,
all
cut him
cocaine.
in half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cocaine, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pure cocaine. No, that is.
You ever watch
Sorry about
Narcos? They
that.
all get coked the fuck
Misunderstood
out.
question.
Like,
Dude, I would-
all coked out, matalo, and pah, they kill everybody, man.
But no, killing is fine.
No, what I'm saying is like the more
Going,
coke
Also
go in
not
the, go in
depends on the
extra,
quality of coke.
But bro, going the extra mile and cutting this motherfucker apart.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on the quality of coke, bro. Like that shit make my face numb, and I
Damn.
cut a motherfucker in half.
Someone's listening to this
That's some
podcast being
good
like,
coke.
I want to learn about Latino culture. And all we're doing is just like destroying Mexico. Killing
Yeah.
is fine.
Hey, everybody's in jail already,
There
bro.
is
We're
no
good,
Me
man.
Too there. Just say it.
Listen, I'll accept a killing.
And if El Chapo listens to the
But
podcast, my bad.
more
homie.
than I'll accept a dude cutting this dude in half and just dumping him on the side of a road. Like, You just driving, there's a torso right there. Who was the person that did that? That's a psychotic ass person.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, because it's like a job. You
It's
know how
a serial killer.
there's a motherfucker like, hey, Abby, you're doing a good job.
That's the thing, dude.
So he goes home and just takes his shoes off, Mr. Rogers style. I was like, cracks his
these
knuckles.
motherfuckers are wild.
Someone else takes his shoes off. That's how much money he makes. He's that good at it. You know what I mean? I mean, you can get your hair
I don't
cut at
think that
Great
guy-
Clips, or you can go to a salon downtown. You know what I mean? Like,
Take
they're
my
both going to do the job. Right?
I don't think the cut up guy.
One of them,
I don't think.
like, one of them makes like $12 an hour. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
Right? And then one of them is like, wow, what you just did should be in magazines. Like, there's a, like, on the cover
it's
of
competition.
newspapers.
It's competition too. Like if somebody like you're like, oh, Abby, you're doing a good job. You killed them 2 dudes, and then I come like, I did better. Look what I did. And then oh shit, you cut 3 motherfuckers in half. I'm gonna get the raise. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like
so
at
you
the
think there's
job.
just a bunch of competing psychopaths out there?
Hell yeah, bro. Like, bro,
But there's
the cartel.
also like that next generation looking up to him. You
And
know what
all
I
of
mean?
this is in Mexico.
Like, look, that's Julio.
All
You
of
know,
this is
like,
You
in
ever watch
Mexico.
Narcos?
that guy cut all 4 of a guy's limbs off in 9 seconds.
You ever watch
It's
Narcos?
like, that's what I heard. I don't know.
He has the
That's-
record.
It's the-
This is Jim. He holds the record.
fastest in the land.
This is Jim get a bitch Flannigan.
Hell yeah. Kill a bitch, Flannigan.
Jim cut up a bitch.
You
Dude, that's
gave a guy
fucking-
2 Colombian neckties. That's not even
They
possible.
call him the fucking El Carnicero, the fucking
The butcher.
man.
Man.
This is it.
Man.
Jim El Carnicero Flanagan. Why you
turned
call him
his-
that? He can fucking hack a dude up and fucking.
Turn the torso into like a gyro meat looking thing, just like a round perfect spire. Like
All the parts will be packaged and shit on like on a foam board and shit with fucking saran wrap.
that's crazy.
With the fucking El Güero sticker on top of that motherfucker.
Like this guy is good.
Killer, you're a fucking killer, Jim, for real, man.
All from Jalisco, Mexico.
Hey, man, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, you watch Narcos, man, and it's based on real shit. Motherfuckers are crazy,
I know,
bro.
but it's just weird to me to think that like, how do you get to that point?
To get to that level. I mean,
It's
Fucking
cocaine, but
ambition.
If it's yeah,
hard work, right?
Hard
like
work,
artwork.
yeah,
I mean,
dude,
you're doing
fucking-
this for the love of the game at this point.
started
I
off-
mean,
yeah.
You know, fucking stabbing a motherfucker, then
yeah.
You think he like his alarm goes off in the morning, hits snooze, like I don't want to go in.
No, man. Someone who's at that level
Like,
of
I
their
killed 3
craft, they
dudes
wake
yesterday,
up early in
bro.
the morning. You know, they do this. They're not like
Yeah, 'cause the
strolling
same
out
shit
of bed
will
at
happen-
11. You know, it's not,
Yeah, that's
because the same shit will happen to them if
that's
they
a
don't do
fully
the job.
paid. That's a fully paid night for them. That's a good
absolutely,
set.
man. You get a really great set.
Yeah. The
and
thing
you're
is
doing
that it-
theaters. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just one show, you're good for the week.
That's the
if
Oriental
what-
downtown.
It really is.
But-
So he's just he's like an on call type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might
but you're
get
still
4
you're
gigs
still
a
not the
year.
boss though.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
You're still
So if you don't do
Yeah.
the job, you're next,
No,
bro.
but my
You
thing
have
is-
to do it.
My thing is you don't want the hassle of being the boss, so you stay at that level, just become
Yeah,
really
but when
good
the
at it.
when the boss tells you, "Hey, wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow," you have to. You can't be
yeah.
like, "I don't want to do it today, man." Motherfucker, you better go. You're gonna be next. You're gonna be hacked the fuck up next.
I was reading a mafia book recently, and the like even the pre-planning. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's not just kill the guy, but like you've got to stake him out and everything.
They got maps with like
I'm serious.
chart.
Yeah,
what are you
like
gonna do
make
with
sure
the
there's no
parts and all
one
that
innocent
shit?
with them,
Yeah.
right? Like because you don't want to get anyone else involved. So I mean, they go through
They
3 or
follow
4
routines.
sequences before they actually go and do it. So
Fuck, hey man,
That's
we
crazy.
if we want to kill somebody, man, we know how to do it, man. You guys down?
No.
I feel like
Next
we probably
episode, we'll talk
shouldn't
about what we
after-
did.
let's
We probably shouldn't after we put on a podcast.
Hey,
I think
none of
it's a
this-
no. For
yeah,
me.
we're pretty much done.
Next
now.
week
think
we'll
we-
give you an update on what went down.
Let you know if we murdered anybody. Not that murder is something to joke about or
Not
play
at all.
with or
Not
brag
at all.
about. What if we come back like, hey man, how would you get? Like 3. Then you're like, wait, what?
Hell
You took
yeah.
that serious? Like,
Joey's
killed
not
3
here this
people,
week.
dude.
He's on a private island. I don't understand.
I
He's a
got-
new benefactor.
I got 3 bodies this week.
Hey, speaking of killing the game, what are you thinking about Jussie Smollett right
Jussie
now, man?
Smollett.
Part 2, bro. We have an update on this shit, bro.
Oh, by the way,
Quick.
real quick, but I want to talk about that, but it reminded me. So I didn't know I was your first guest. So when I started looking at the previous, I was like, oh, I wonder who their past guests were. And I
Yeah.
look at your last episode, and it's called Jussie Smollett. And I was like, wow, that's going to be tough to follow. So it's like they have really gone downhill in guests. I just assumed.
Dude, if we would have,
Yeah, man, imagine if we had him in here.
dude, that would
We would have both blown the
shoulda-
fuck up. We would
we
have
should have asked him
views.
about it because
He got the hookup, man.
that shit would.
But then they just let him walk. That's
I mean,
crazy.
yeah, he's out. We could probably get him.
I mean, he's
He's
got-
out,
easy
man.
to get for an interview.
We
He
should
paid $10,000 fine and community service.
and all charges dropped.
It's not even a fine though. Like he
paid
just kept his
he-
bond.
Yeah.
Like the part of the deal that's not an actual deal.
They just kept his
They just
bond.
put it up to their ear like.
They said he.
Yeah.
They
10K.
said he surrendered his bond.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're not
Like,
even
you can
using
fucking-
community service that he recently did. Like this is community service over.
He's
his
done
life.
it over the last 5 or 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not
he doesn't
recent
even have
shit.
to do new community service.
No. This is all like
Because he had a
you-
DUI like years ago too.
Yeah.
He should have got convicted of some kind of crime.
Well, that's why everybody. And
At
then they
least
sealed
not all
it. They
16,
sealed
but
the.
give him like one felony.
So the
and
attorney,
then let him go.
the attorney general now is
Or fight
fighting
him.
to reopen the case, and Rahm is going to sue him for all the money that he spent.
was spent, yeah.
Well, that's
Because
that's
10K, 10K
And
is
then there's
nowhere
new
near
shit.
as
There's
much.
new shit about the family member talking to Kim Fox, who knows Kim Fox
Yeah.
and his lawyer and Jussie Smollett's
This is
lawyer.
so messy, dude.
But
Well,
dude,
somebody.
My thing is like just fucking make him pay the fine, make him pay the fine, and then why are you gonna reopen the case? What are you gonna put him in jail? Like he
Man,
fucked
he
the
needs to
city,
get,
but
now
like he needs to get like
he needs to get a smacking at least, bro.
It,
It's
like,
fucking Chicago style. Like, smack the shit out of this guy.
at the
bro.
very least, he completely took over all news for a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
For
nothing.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Like,
I mean,
straight.
like it was kind of petering off, but like nothing important was covered for like a week because of this fucking guy, and now he just gets to go. Like his career is ruined forever.
sure.
He's never gonna be able to do another fucking
Yeah, like his
TV
credibility's
show.
gone, man.
Like they'll kill him off at Empire, and he'll go home and live in his big house with all his fucking money. But like,
I wonder how much money he's really got.
He was getting, what, 40 grand an episode?
That's I mean,
I don't think he's rich. He's
But
not
it's not
rich to like
big
live
money.
off. Yeah, he's
No.
not gonna.
No.
He's not live. He's not set for the rest of his life,
he
bro.
paid two
He'll be-
Nigerian dudes $3,500 like it was nothing. Like
But now we can sell the now we can sell the
$3,500
story.
is
Yeah, but that was
nothing.
a
If we're
gift.
talking about for the rest of your
Everything.
life. If we're talking about like money for the
Fair
rest of your
enough.
life, okay.
Fair enough.
Hey, like
that
somebody
was-
like I'm gonna look up the comment, and this dude's a cop. I ain't gonna say his name,
But here, oh, go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was.
but he dropped this guy dropped the comment suggesting that like Jesse's lawyer and family, like they know the Obamas. They're like they made a phone call. They're like all ex-presidents. They're like they get 3 favors, no questions asked.
and he used on Jussie
Bam.
Smollett. Fuck
Jussie
out of
Smollett,
here,
bro.
The dude
I'm
from
using
Empire.
that.
His lawyer is tight with Kim Fox. His lawyer grew up in the same neighborhood as Obama.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
but
like a
that's
cheapest-
not used one of your 3 presidential favors
Dude,
close.
no lie.
Like,
Michelle
Jussie
Obama.
Smollett. Fuck that. No.
Conspiracy theory. You're into that shit. We're gonna dig into
hell
that
yeah.
right there, bro.
Oh yeah, baby.
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah. If he, first of
This
all,
dude's
if
a
he
cop.
knows-
He was defending the police department.
if he knows Kim Fox, that's like 1 degree of separation from Obama. So there's like, I don't know. I don't want to say it out loud. So-
Obama knows a lot of people, dude.
where's
Yeah,
James?
he does.
Especially
He
from
does.
Chicago.
Where'd he go all of a sudden?
But then
Why is there a
imagine.
black helicopter?
But
outside?
what? How does that benefit Obama? He's like, oh, he uses called in a favor to get Jussie Smollett off, and then Donald Trump comes back, he's like, see, look at this shit, blah blah blah. Like,
It doesn't because
It
no one
doesn't
actually
say-
says
there's no-
Obama's name.
huh?
No one says Obama's name.
Nope.
So like,
That
This
shit'll
guy
come
did.
out.
It's
He just
sealed.
dropped that shit right
Oh,
now.
the dude dropped it on Facebook comments. Yeah, that's why it's.
if
stupid.
I wind up dead tomorrow, we'll know it was Obama.
it's a Facebook comment. Look it
Not
up. I'm not
cocaine.
gonna say the dude's
Yeah.
name, but it's on there. Yeah, so it's in the public.
Yeah.
Man, these fucking politicians ain't listen to this shit, man.
You never know, dog.
Like
We're gonna call this Jussie
Well,
Smollett.
Jussie
Here's the thing,
Smollett,
though.
too.
the case is closed, so who gives a fuck? We can talk. We can say whatever we want
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's done. Nothing's happening now.
And then,
I don't work for the city anymore. Fuck Rahm Emanuel.
I just
you don't want me
like
to say
how,
that,
uh,
right? All right, cool.
I just like how pissed off Rahm Emanuel was. Like,
Man.
this motherfucker.
And see,
think
I
about
like
it
to
from
see
the
him all
city, though.
pissed, like you dumbass. I don't like Rahm Emanuel.
No, but I mean, the cops finally like got to a story quickly, figured out the, you know what I'm saying? Like got
and
and
now
then
he left a trail
they
of
fuck it
fucking
up.
evidence, bro.
But then, like, the prosecutors fuck it up for like the city finally gets a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, Chicago wasn't bad. Our police did something good, and
Right.
then the prosecutors like, yeah, just go home. It's fine.
But here's
like,
the thing,
that's-
no one
of course
believes
Rahm's
Jussie
pissed.
Smollett anyway anymore.
No, not at
So
all.
that was the only beneficial thing. But other than that, like he should have got charged with something.
Something, bro. Or you know what? Pay at least if they could get him
If-
to pay back everything they spent. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
I'd take that.
I'll
double
take
his
that.
fine.
Also, the prosecution like blatantly said we're not saying he's innocent.
Right.
We are
Oh,
just
yeah.
like dropping the charge.
Dropping the charges. Yeah.
Also, a recent development.
Oh,
So the letter that he didn't send himself is being investigated by the FBI because it involves the U.S. Postal Service. So that's still a loose end that's out there.
oh yeah,
that
that's a
we
federal
can
case.
charge.
Yeah.
So we'll see
If they could pin that on him, he's
He
done,
goes,
bro.
to,
Yeah.
he goes to jail on a letter he wrote with his left hand to make it look like a fucking child.
Yeah.
Did it?
I mean, yeah. There's still more to come from this.
Did you see that shit
farce.
with the crayon? He did it with
Yeah,
a big,
it looked like a crayon, but it's like
like,
looks
big
like
crayon and shit.
like someone who did it with their offhand. It's all goofy.
Yeah.
There was like a day after it happened, like after everyone realized it was him, and then all of a sudden people like the story started changing back again. That people were like, maybe it wasn't him. And then that just fell off the face of the earth immediately. You know what I mean? Like you hear about these things just starting to come up, and then just gone, just swept completely
it's
under
gonna
the rug.
honestly, it's gonna be one of those things everybody just fucking forgets, bro. And he's gonna still pop up.
And then when he pops his name, it was like, oh shit, that's the motherfucker that tried to hoodwink the city. Like,
And people are still backing him up. To me, it's one of those things where like, when I first saw the shit, I was like, oh, this is fucked up. They beat him up. And then when I was like, wait a minute, they put a noose on his neck at 2 in the morning. And I was like, all right, this sounds like some bullshit.
Who does
Yeah.
and he had changed though. Like he was in a robe. he never took the noose off. He just
So
my ascot? My ascot? What are you? Where's to bed every evening?
I got this at TJ Maxx and shit, man.
like, what are you doing? And
Dude.
just eating a perfectly formed Subway. Like, huh?
That's why when I was like, when it looked like bullshit, I was like, this guy's full of shit. And that was it. And that's the only that's the image he's always going to have, dude. Everywhere he goes. So it's going to be stuck with him. I mean, look, OJ will always be a fucking murderer in everybody's fucking eyes.
Yeah, I don't think the Smollett shit is like the level of OJ.
No, what I'm saying, like his image.
So
Like,
what does he do?
Anywhere he goes.
I mean, reality TV, right?
Gay porn, dude.
Gay
Shit, what the
porn.
fuck? He's gay. Do some porn, make some money.
There you go.
He's gonna make music.
Sing while you're doing gay porn,
make
bro.
music
Fucking-
for
be-
gay
You can do
porn.
both.
right?
There you go.
Fucking make some money. Shit.
I call gay porn making music.
Yeah,
so
no.
I feel like we're talking about the same thing.
What I'm saying is
just
like
in
no
different terms.
gay dude watching gay porn is be like, oh, that's Jussie Smollett. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
watching
true.
him suck a dick because he lied. Like
There's no judgment in porn.
yeah, there's no judgment in porn, man. Like,
Hey, you're not what you are in real life. You are what you are on camera.
yeah, they're
Real
still
safe
gonna watch
space,
it.
gay
Just,
porn.
You're a
No
fictional
judgment.
character to me right now.
It's like Comic-Con. Everyone's nice
just
to
get
each
into
other.
porn. Hey, your career, do
shading.
a sex tape. I mean, think about it. If you're already up there and shit just fucking collapses, fucking leak a sex tape out there, you're back on top, bro.
You think
does.
sex tapes will still work?
If you fall off and people want to see
Yeah.
you bone, yeah.
People want to see you bone.
Yeah, if the target is men, yes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gay men and straight women, or any women who can get like I don't think a straight man's sex tape would work to get him out of something.
No, I'm talking depending on your like celebrity status.
It had to be.
But I mean,
who he
even
had
if there's
sex with.
well, yeah, exactly. It'd have to be.
Or
who he had
if
sex
you
with.
if you bone
But even
somebody with
still,
some celebrity status.
Like Ray J and Kim Kardashian's careers, like that was the closest they ever were to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you ever see a fucking
Like it was the best thing that ever happened to her, and the worst thing that ever happened to Ray J.
yeah. Like if you ever see a
No,
fucking
being Ray J was the
Okay,
worst.
fair, but it got him her, and then
Actually,
it's been all
being-
downhill.
and it's
Being Brandy's brother that's trying.
It's true,
And then he's
trying.
But see, it'll
But he
work
was
nice to
opposite
him,
for like
guys.
somebody like us though. It'll work the opposite because we ain't shit. So like if they got like a fucking a Joey V and J Lo tape, like,
We would have been
I'm taking off,
like
bro.
Britney Spears and the dancer dude. What was the fuck?
Kevin
Federline.
Federline.
Yeah, exactly.
This
dude.
is a fair point, though. Counterpoint: we're nobodies.
And-
So if we make a sex tape with a hot celebrity,
Yes.
like
this
if
could
Jim
do a lot for
Flannigan,
our
like
career.
Taylor Swift, fucking
I mean, I'd do it for my career.
breaking that
I
bone.
feel like I would. Yeah, I feel like I'd let that happen for my career.
Jim
yeah,
Flannigan. Is, I just pictured it. I was like, that's gotta look awkward as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, it'd be
Taylor Swift hugging
super
this
weird.
motherfucker.
Super weird. Like,
Jim
all right,
just
kids,
smiling.
shake it off, huh?
You be doing that smile and shit. Like,
Uh,
that'd be hilarious, man.
nasty.
But hey,
This is-
motherfuckers, if you fall off, you gotta fucking try to find a way back up. Shit, make a sex tape.
I think this shit's gonna be. It's got 2 more weeks on it, and then that's the end of it. And then no one's gonna care no
Oh,
more.
the Jussie
yeah, it's
Smollett,
gonna
yeah.
keep. There's
Yeah.
gonna keep being updates, and they will just.
Because then Chicago,
Unless there's like some
less and
huge
less important.
scandal that gets leaked
no,
out.
because then we got fucking the new mayor coming in.
Right.
So like that news will take over.
Yeah, but both of them are already talking about Jussie. About like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
they're-
want to do about it.
Ah, Jesus Christ! I just say
it's
find
not
a
going away, I
motherfucker,
don't think, bro.
Like,
Yeah, this will be here for a minute, especially with
Dude.
the FBI's open case.
And CPD ain't gonna just let them get embarrassed like that. You know
bro,
what I
that
mean?
dude
Watch.
can't even film in Chicago no more. There's gonna be so many inspections on set.
Empire. Did you watch that shit, bro?
I didn't.
All right, cool.
I watched.
It was too dramatic, dude. Yeah, it was way too much.
It was supposed to be though. It was supposed to be like Dynasty type shit, like like a
Yeah,
novella.
I can't watch that shit. It was too fucking like, I'll kill you.
I would do drama.
Yeah, and yeah.
And then the name's like Lucius.
I can do drama. I'm a fucking actor, bro.
It's good.
You were in what was it? When you walked by in the background? What show was it?
That was The Shy.
Was it The Shy?
Yeah.
I thought it was MD.
Oh, I did MD as
Chicago
well
Med,
too.
right?
I did MD and I did Chicago Fire.
They didn't even let you look at the camera real quick. Like, oh shit.
Nah, but what I did was like I stood like when I walked in, I seen when they were gonna be filming what aisles. So I stood in that general vicinity where the person was like, "Hey, yeah, you walk past here." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So now I knew every time I walked past, I was on camera. And then so that's how I kind of worked the system on that one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to. I didn't like when I signed with Stewart and shit. I was getting all the emails for like extra work. I was like, I don't want to do that. Man.
It's it can be fun. It can suck. Because if you're
Like
not doing shit, there's one
I
time.
got shit to do, man. I gotta pick kids
That's the
up
thing
from
is
school
like
and all
if
that.
you got shit to do, don't do it.
Have you ever
because,
done no extra work?
I've
in
never
none of the
done
shows?
any.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, when you did it, I'm just curious. At the
Yeah.
time, did you use it as a credit?
No.
I wonder
All right,
if I
good.
would. But you know what I mean? Like if I had nothing, like in
I mean, this was recently, so I already knew I would like. I posted online like my Showtime debut.
Yeah, he posted the clip.
But like I just posted it was just like a little boomerang.
Perfect.
But I didn't act it like
Yeah.
I don't use it on stage.
It
Like
wasn't a part.
can be seen
like
in
you
the shot.
want to hear? Remember, fucking what's his name? It said Khalil used the auditioning for JFL as a credit. Next comic is auditioning next week for JFL auditions.
Auditioning for JFL auditions.
And the audience is like, what the fuck is all that?
I had somebody tell me one time I was hosting, and I was like, "What credit you want me to give you?" He was from out of town. He's like, "Nobody cares." He's like, "Just say I'm your friend. You
what
love
city?
this guy.
At least the city or whatever.
He's in town from Los Angeles. This is my friend. Blah blah blah." If they know your credits, if they know you're there, they're there to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they don't need the fucking
And
credits.
if they hype you up and you eat shit, you're
Yeah.
gonna look double stupid.
That's
bro.
why
that's happened.
Wait, but what
HBO
credit do you
Latino.
give?
No. I don't give.
You don't give any credits?
No, I mean, if I have to, I'll use like I'll say I did a sketch for GN or WCIU or something like that. If they really want something,
Oh, okay.
I don't care. But I'm always just curious. That, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't know if I did like a national show, even as an
Like a
extra, like
TV show?
like early on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it would have felt, but I didn't realize it was
Not even
recent.
if
I
you
thought
were
it was a
like
while
on
ago.
fucking All My Children or some shit.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
Like the longest running motherfucking soap opera in history
He's
ever.
like, is that Jim Flannigan? Is
What would
that
be your
Jim
name?
Get a
Fucking
Bitch
Ken? Is that
Flannigan?
Ken Myers? He plays Ken
Why is
Myers.
he
in it.
carving up people in Mexico? What's going on down there?
He plays Ken Myers in
Myers.
fucking Days of Our Lives.
This guy.
That'd be fantastic.
He's an asshole in Days of Our Lives.
You ever open for a soap opera star?
Hell no.
It's fucking
You have?
weird. Yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean
shit.
open? Like what do
Like
they do?
stand up. Like
So they're the soap opera star that does stand up?
yeah.
Who
And-
Who's this?
There was a dude named Walt Willey for a long time, but there's a lot of them who do it, and they'll do, and you know, so like I'm house MC in Zanies or something, and someone will come
Yeah.
through, and you have to open for a soap opera star, and there are 300 housewives there to see him.
Oh, damn.
And you bomb, and everyone bombs, and then he bombs, and then they all pay $50 more to take a picture with them.
Are you serious?
And,
All
I mean, they're
because they're
just-
not there to hear jokes.
They don't
and shit,
care.
man.
But wait, what
Everybody
kind of
just
material?
bombs.
What is the material they're doing?
I mean, I haven't worked with one in a little while, but I mean, some of them is just shock value. You know what I
That's
mean? Like
hilarious.
you hear them start swearing and stuff, and they're just
Hey,
like
dude.
when-
these motherfuckers. You know, they're just like, oh
Hey,
my
bro.
god.
Mikey O's has sent us to a few of those, bro.
Yeah.
Like, remember the one where Pat Chase stood in the fucking corner? Were you with us? No, it wasn't you. It was me. It was me, Frank Townsend, and Pat Chase. There was like a dance floor, like a huge dance floor, and the podium was right here with a mic in it, and the fucking crowd was far. So Pat goes up to the stage, and instead of grabbing the mic and going to the middle of the floor, he just does his whole set from the podium. Far, dude. So then he brings me up, and I grab it out, and I go to the middle of the floor with it, and he's just like, "Oh." Fuck. And then Frank Townsend goes up there and crushes.
Have you ever done?
I thought you were on. No, you weren't on
No,
there.
we were the hell gig we did for Mikey was at
That golf course or
thought
the
it was
paint the paint factory, where we went and got drunk at Red Lobster.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. That was
That was a pretty
Maryville.
good show. Oh, yeah, that was Maryville. Yeah,
and then we
yeah.
went. You want to go to Red Lobster? I'm like,
We got
hell yeah,
happy.
I do.
We got
Let's
happy. We
go.
got paid in cash.
We did. So we
Because
went to
we
Red
thought we were gonna
Lobster.
get a check.
Spent no.
We spent everything.
He gave
at
us
Red
cash.
Lobster.
He's like, "I'm giving you guys cash." We're like, "Fuck yeah!" Well, let's go get fucking
Go get Red Lobster.
and drink, dude.
We went to Hawthorne Racecourse. Remember that company party?
Oh,
We're at Hawthorne
damn.
Racecourse, and there's just 400 people talking to each
Yeah,
other,
dude.
and no one cares, and we're just standing
It's a
in the middle
company
of the
Christmas
room.
party.
And they're all from around the country. They're all
Yeah.
there. They've been drinking all night.
They brought
and
in
they're just-
massage
Yeah.
chairs for the employees, so the employees could go get massages. And it was just.
But they
people,
never did. They even announce you guys?
They tried.
They tried,
no
but
one
just
stopped
people
talking.
talking, dude.
And
That shit
never
was
gave us
rough.
a chance. Never. And so it was me, you, and Frank.
Yeah, I had to just
And
kind of
then-
roast people. I just got to roasting people.
And then, and eventually she just like starts waving the envelope at Frank and just goes,
"Oh yeah,
"Thank
like
you,
shut up already. Just
Thank
come
you."
get your money."
Just like I've never had someone wave money at me so condescendingly, but been more excited about it. You know what
Come
I
on,
mean? Like you're right.
I got
you
your
should
money.
leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Frank, let's go.
I did.
Yeah, that was rough, dude. That was fucking rough.
What's this? Was it Bourbon Street on the south side?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
big-ass-
loud ass joint, man.
So fucking your cousin Eric put together a fundraiser.
Yeah, I got there late. I was supposed to perform.
Yeah. So
I didn't even. They're like, just don't perform. We're good. And I was like, hell
bro,
yeah.
I was the last one to fucking go up, and I'm standing there, and it was just 2 people in the front row. But this is a concert venue, so imagine like
You've been to
Joe's.
Bourbon Street, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Joe's.
Oh, yeah.
But during the daytime with the fucking glass roof, like the shit was bright as
With
fuck.
real drunk white people.
Yeah.
Like
And
South
they were-
Side fucking.
And they were there for a
Marinette
fundraiser
Park.
for somebody.
Perfect.
So it was like they didn't give a fuck.
No fucks
and
given.
I looked
And
at
they were
Eric,
like
I was
Southwest
man,
Airlines employees and shit. Yeah.
I just drove down from fucking the north side. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
And I got there late, and then the parking lot was so crowded.
Yeah.
It took me forever to park, and then I run in, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for coming, dude." Eric's like, "Hey, man, you might not go up, dude." My cousin Eric, and I'm like, "I'm glad, bro, because it's loud as fuck in here, man." Like,
Man,
it was loud, bro.
It was loud as hell. All I got out of it was like a
Wasn't there like
Coke.
it was like on a football Sunday too? Wasn't there like a Bears game earlier or some shit? I know it was on a
probably.
Sun- I think it was on
but
a
I
Sunday.
know that whole back room was just filled with all the people that
I
were
think
there.
they had
for
like
that
a Bears
fundraiser.
game earlier, and then the fundraiser was after it, so it was already
It
packed
was definitely a Sunday.
with fucking drunk people, dude.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
those are the
fucking,
worst. Hey,
like
but quick money.
Nashville.
Did they pay you? They paid
Easy.
you cash, right?
I don't remember if I got
You
paid.
remember? Fuck, because they were supposed to pay us.
Because you just,
I didn't get paid shit because I didn't perform.
I didn't fucking, I don't even remember.
You ever do any of those, man, where they're just cancel? I don't even give a fuck if I lose my money tonight.
I've never
Yeah.
had it happen. I mean, there are times where just like I'd rather just leave right now.
Like, all right, fuck it, keep your money, dude.
The best one that I ever had happen was Mike Toomey and I drove to middle of Missouri, and we get there, we get to the bar, and the guy walks in and he's like, "Can I help you?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're the comedians," and he's like, "Oh, I thought we were starting up next week."
What?
And the guy's like, "I'll be right back,"
How
and
long
walks
was the
away.
drive?
5 hours, 6 hours, and so Toomey walks away, and or the guy walks away, and Mike Toomey looks at me and goes, "I'll handle this. Don't say anything." And the guy comes back and he's like, "Yeah, we take the winter off. I thought we were starting up again next week. I guess we were supposed to start this week. Here's your money," and just hands us our money. And he's like, "You guys want anything to eat?"
Oh shit!
And makes us dinner. And the guy walks away, and Mike's like, "Told you I had this one." Never even said a fucking word about that. It was perfect.
Hey, fuck it, as long as you got paid, man. Because I drove all the way to Sioux Falls with Alex Ortiz,
Oof.
and he thought we were only doing shows up till Saturday. I had to be back for a big Mikey O show that I was headlining. Like I was on the flyer, so I had to be back Sunday. And when we get there on like Thursday, the lady's like, "Yeah, the Sunday show tickets are kind of low," and I'm like, "Sunday, what the fuck, right?" So Alex drove me Sunday morning from fucking Sioux Falls. He drove me like 3 hours to I think Wichita, Kansas, because we looked up flights. We had a buddy pass,
And you,
and I flew back from Wichita. I flew back to fucking Chicago that
And then
same
he
day.
drove
and then he
back.
drove back, yeah. And I gave him gas money for the drive, and because I lost
Oh,
money for not
man.
doing the Sunday show.
yeah, that's brutal.
And I already had pre-sold tickets.
Sure.
I spent that money, so like I gotta perform now and shit. Like what the fuck?
Brutal. You have any weird road stuff?
That was wild, bro. Because that was a 10-hour
No,
drive. That shit was wild, man.
I just started. I actually came back from Nashville. That was.
Hey, how was that? Let's talk about it. Because I was there the week before, and then Abby was there the
Here's
week
the thing.
after.
So I was in Louisville the earlier last month. I think at the beginning of the month. And I like Louisville. Louisville was like a little southern town.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a little college town, but it wasn't crazy. I get to Nashville. I went to Nashville thinking it's going to be something similar to Louisville. Fuck, dude. That shit, it's like straight up like a little mini strip of Las Vegas.
that's fucking
They call it
honky-tonk
Nash
town.
Vegas. But it's just like all party buses, all those little pedal bikes,
Yep.
all of them
Scooters.
full with bachelorettes.
Dumb fucks on scooters.
They were all bachelorettes, like all bridal like teams and shit like that, bro. It was fucking crazy.
Imagine just like being a lifelong Nashville resident. You know what I mean? Small town,
then this
love
shit
that.
comes in.
And then all of a sudden it just fucking turns into that. I mean,
Well,
that
that's why
can't be-
They're pissed, bro. They're
Yeah, they gotta be
no
pissed.
one from Nashville now is
goes
from
out in
Nashville.
Yeah, and they don't go out in Nashville if they do live around there.
No,
Hey,
they
man,
just stay down there.
Fucking Chris Higgins. Shout out to Chris Higgins' mom, bro, because she
Yeah.
lived there and she came for the weekend because I took him down to feature for
Yeah.
me. And she came for the weekend because it was his birthday weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
her and two of her friends, like they went to college together, who are from Nashville. Like they took us to dinner 2 nights in a row, man. It was
That's
awesome.
great, man.
And I had just got that news, so they were treating me to everything.
Yeah.
Dude. It was fucking insane. But they were talking
Nice.
about that because the guy sells houses. He's an older. It's funny because we were eating dinner and he was asking me about like the communities in Chicago and. When he would mention black people, he'll be like, "Yeah, so the black people, there's no black people here. Man. You can say whatever you want, Cass." I'm like, "Cam, you can say it. You can say it, Cam." He's like, "Oh, yeah, true." I'm like, "You're just saying black people. Don't worry about it, man." But he was saying how like it's turning into that. People are coming there from fucking like Jack White. is fucking huge in Nashville, but he's
Yeah.
from Michigan.
He's from Detroit or some shit.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like Jack White, he performs so much in Nashville. Like even people from Michigan are coming to Nashville
Yeah,
to be
dude,
like, I'm a
it's-
Jack White fan.
it's
So
fucking-
studio
it's just
there.
a big fucking
Nice.
Crazy.
it's turning into a little Las Vegas.
But it's like it's all overpriced and shit. It's like there's one little strip where it's decent. It's not as crowded, but that main road is fucking
That
terrible.
Broadway
but,
street, yeah, it's
but
nuts.
performing though at the comedy bar,
The comedy bar
was
in
fun.
Nashville.
Yeah. How was it? What
was
were the
fun.
crowds like?
It was fun, man.
They did a Thursday show. It was a little light, but they were into it because here's what's crazy
It's not
about
a comedy town. You ask people,
No.
They don't
They
even
have
go to
Zanies.
Zany, but
They
they
have
don't even
Zanies
go
there.
there.
But even that Zanies, it's not. It's the improv. You know, like it's Zanies, but it's a venue. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're not booking
Oh, locals.
Like locals.
like
No,
they are
there's
booking
people
the
from
same
Nashville.
acts that you would book at an improv.
Yeah.
People from Nashville, you ask a shitload of them, 9 times out of 10, they're like, nah, we never been there. We've heard of it, we just never been there.
But see,
Well,
that's
It's just a big
but-
music town.
That's a
dude.
lot of
It's
places
insane.
everywhere, though.
Yeah,
No,
I
especially
never
stand-up.
really go to stand up comedy.
But
Yeah,
the
we
thing
don't go
is,
to
like,
Gino's
so
and
you
eat pizza.
they have but they're off the Broadway, the Strip. So people are still looking for something to do because
Zanies is far from the strip.
because
that's
Saturday
why.
was packed. Like they're all from out of town though.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
tourists,
So it's
right?
like
Same
they're-
way it is here.
Yeah, so they kind of like, oh, I'm from like Michigan. Let me try the Chicago style pizza,
Yeah.
and like
Yep.
they'll eat because
Like there was a table full of Cub fans at the first show on Thursday. Like
Yeah.
they live in a little suburb outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
But the dad was like from Chicago. He's like, yeah,
So-
we moved down here 10 years ago. And like,
So
they
they're
were
gonna-
fucking into it. They were like dying, dude.
they're gonna draw because Saturday was full. It was dope.
I did the opening weekend, bro.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a mess, man. Like the girl lit me.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing 30 minutes. She lit me like 8 minutes into my set. She just went, ooh, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
She thought you were the guest spot.
She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. And then
Oh, maybe
a waitress dropped some shit.
Oh, perfect.
Bow, loud, and then the next day another one, bow. So it was opening weekend. We're like, we're gonna work all this
Nah,
shit out.
well the mic cut out.
But the shows are fun though.
The mic cut out during the host and the guest spots. So the guest spots had to do without the mic. And then as soon as I got on, the mic started
damn.
working. I was like, all right, cool. I was fully prepared to do it without a mic.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. Like they had a good crowd. I'm telling you. Like they're gonna start. It's gonna be fun to
The
do.
only
down
thing
there.
that fucked us up was Saturday was the St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there were some drunk motherfuckers.
When a
Oh,
dude hit
shit.
that guy with
man.
the ATV, you see that shit?
Oh yeah, yeah.
When he
and
ran over,
when he swung that cop
he
around.
swung a cop around.
What?
Did you see the video about that?
A
No.
gang
We
of
should have had James
ATVs.
post
Yeah.
that one.
A gang of ATVs
still
jump
should.
in.
They took over a street.
Really?
Yeah, like a Broadway. They jumped out and then like a cop was trying to
Yeah.
stop him and he got tangled up in the fucking wheels. He
shit.
dragged
Him and he swung him around and threw him into like one of those metal barriers.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
He got
I
hurt.
think the cop. Yeah,
that
the
motherfucker
cop
got hurt. He banged this shit right into that pole, man.
Yeah,
You know those metal barriers they
Yeah,
put like
yeah.
at the parades?
Oh yeah.
dude.
Like the little fencing?
Yeah.
He threw him right into one of those
Shit.
fucking things.
Did they get the
dude.
guy?
Yeah, they found him.
Oh, dude, there's so many. They got this guy. They got fucking NFL
Video's
fucking
gone
angles.
viral, right?
They got
a
HD
replay
angles
booth.
on this motherfucker. They had cameras left and right.
They had a little zip camera, like.
We
But
got the action cam. Fucking cop rolling in fucking slow motion and shit.
I was down there riding those Lime scooters.
You rode them?
Dude, them shits
But
are
you're
fun
gonna get
as
hurt, dude.
Nah, like so it's like an Uber, right? Like you got an app, you scan this QR code, whatever, on your on the scooter.
It's like the
Yeah.
divvy
And
bikes,
and it
but for
unlocks
scooters.
it, and it's like I think it's
But you could park them
it's
anywhere.
$1, then it's 15 cents a mile or 15 cents a minute or some shit like that. So it's like for getting through downtown spots like Nashville, like it'll cost you $3-4 versus taking an Uber. You just sitting on a scooter, just fucking
that's badass.
15 miles an hour, just park the bitch, lock it, and then just go.
But you know they wanted to bring them here, and they're not.
No,
they're not
here
going to do
would
it
be
because
fucking
they're
dangerous,
talking
bro.
about they tried to do it in like San Francisco or something. Motherfuckers were getting hit left and right.
Yeah, Nashville, Louisville works great too because it's a wide open.
Sure.
Like it's pretty wide open. And Nashville,
And if you're
to
drink,
the
I mean, these
spots.
you'll lose balance, man, and fuck
Yeah.
your shit up.
so Nashville, but it's fucking fun. No, the first time I got one in Louisville, I was riding it and I was facing oncoming traffic like a dumbass. And I was just scooting along, and I caught a fucking wobble. And I was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I was like, nope. I put this motherfucker. I got on,
Done.
put it right on the sidewalk, and I just started kicking it like it was a regular ass scooter. Or just going real slow, like 3 miles, 4 miles. Okay, now I'm good. Now I could ride it like a fucking pro. But that first one hit that wobble.
And Nashville's a little hilly too. Like some of the
Nashville's
it's a little hilly.
fucking pain in the
yeah.
ass.
You ever do the zanies on there?
No. I did the theater, Polk Theater. I opened for Sebastian there. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did a little run with him.
Sebastian
Louisville.
Maniscalco?
Yeah, I did. I did
Nice.
Indy, Louisville, St. Louis, Nashville.
Oh, that's dope. You and Pat McGann or just
no,
you?
just me.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and
He likes Chicago guys. Huh?
I mean, he's an Arlington Heights guy.
Yeah, he's from Arlington
So-
Heights.
Yeah, no, Stephanie from the Improv and got me to work with him the first time up in Milwaukee, and then Pat recommended me for this. You know what I mean? For the one I did, like with the
shit,
little
that's dope,
mini run.
dude.
So
Yeah.
it was cool, but it was. I mean, that city. It's an amazing
wild, dude.
city, but it's fucking that Broadway area. You're right, man. So
And then where we stayed, here's the crazy. Shout out to Brad Sativa, funny ass motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
Check
yeah.
him out. You
I like
yeah.
Brad. Yeah, yeah.
And we stayed with him and
Okay.
his homie fucking Eddie Ortiz. He's like an open micer, I guess, in Nashville. But we stayed with them, and it was like the last two trap houses on that block. I mean, you walk in, they got it dope. They got it, fucking designed dope.
But
and
everything else around it.
But the
is
outside is like it's all nice little townhouses, whatever. Fucking, and there's
Telling
two
you,
trap
man.
houses. Like I'm talking about, like fucking Boys in the Hood trap house, just a
Yeah.
brick square with the little brick steps with a dirt driveway, bro.
passing out
The whole,
turkeys.
yeah.
What are the 3 little pigs built in and shit? Just
Yeah. And me and Chris are rolling up in the car, fucking weed smoke coming out the whip. But that little strip of, I think it was 12th Avenue, it was like fucking brunch city, dude. Just white chicks, badass white girls, just brunch spots left and right, bro. Like a little rich.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, I'm talking about packed. Like you got to wait to turn the corner.
The
On
Grove.
Saturdays and like the Grove in fucking
yeah.
LA. That's what it reminded me.
Well,
of.
it's called the Grove.
Is that what it's
That's
called?
The
Okay,
Grove or the
cool.
Gulch?
The Gulch.
Gulch.
It's the
Thank you, the
Gulch.
Gulch.
All
That's
right,
what,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it reminded me of the fucking
yeah.
Grove in LA, like just fucking little fancy little
Because you
dinner
got
spots.
Vanderbilt's right there too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Vanderbilt
downtown,
University's
like,
around
right-
the corner.
I'm going in May
We-
just some buddies for a weekend.
Yeah.
To Nashville?
Yeah.
Good luck.
I mean, but we don't stay on the Broadway part. You know what I mean? Like you get away from the
That shit's
shit a
You go
little
expensive,
bit.
to, you go
too,
to
man.
East Nashville?
East Nashville.
No,
No,
for
we
real,
Go
just-
to the
no,
hood,
East
man. Go to
Nashville,
South
that's why-
Nashville.
I'll stay at the Gulch if I can. There's a great little spot there that has just an awesome rooftop bar, like a country
Yeah.
music themed restaurant or a hotel. So
That's
Is
dope,
it
man.
cheap?
Like,
yeah, it's not bad. I mean, because you're not dealing with all the bullshit downtown or anything. Or sometimes we'll Airbnb
Yeah.
it.
I
but-
didn't know how bad it was.
Yeah.
hey, what was that restaurant you went to that you took the picture in front of?
Hattie B's.
All right.
Hattie
Is it
B's.
hot chicken? Was it good?
It was a hot chicken. It was good. I like Gus's here.
All right. I guess.
I don't know if you guys
'Cause we
know
went-
this.
we went to that
If you're
Arnold's-
just starting to listen, me and Joey talk about fried chicken every episode.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk about hot fish.
Oh yeah, how was your hot fish?
Fish.
Well, we went to that Arnold's where Bourdain went there. It's called Arnold's Home Cooked Kitchen or something like that. And it's like an old, like Southern white family that they do home cooked, like all their chefs in the back, like older black women and shit. But the main dude, Khalil Arnold, one of the owners, he fucking like Chris's mom is in marketing, so we're walking around like they're celebrities. She's doing this shit, dude. And she does that to him, to Khalil Arnold. He's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, for real? We're like, yeah, we're doing the comedy bar. So it was expensive, man. Like, for $12 you get little portions, but the shit was delicious. I got the
Yeah.
catfish because that was their special, and no lie, best fucking catfish that I probably ever tried, like
Really?
fried catfish, bro. But he just started bringing us out with chunks of meatloaf. Got to try the meatloaf. Got to try the greens. Got to try the hot fish. So yeah, he took care of us, man, and that shit was delicious, bro. Like,
Where was that?
fucking,
Was that downtown or how deep in the Nashville?
it's
was
right
it?
out of downtown Nashville, like
Oh.
probably 6-7 minutes away from the comedy bar. But fucking what's his name? Chris posted a picture of the meatloaf, and fucking Dragovich and them were talking shit, and that made Nate Burrows were like, that looks like Stouffer's meatloaf. They're like, that looks like shit, because
Haters gonna hate.
I'm like, dude, it tasted home cooked. Like they're back there making it right there, man. Like, yeah, that shit was delicious, man. So, you got recommend any spots in?
Martin's Barbecue. That's my Nashville joint. Martin's
I
Barbecue.
gotta try
It's
it.
kind of, but again, even that's become. There's a fucking merch stand on your
Oh,
way
yeah,
into the
yeah.
barbecue
I know.
joint. Now.
T-shirts,
You know what I
and
mean?
shit.
It's
Get you
like
a Martin's barbecue T-shirt.
I had some dope chicken in Louisville. This place called Merkel's.
yeah.
Merkel's whiskey bar. They had some real nice like fried chicken, bro.
I'm gonna go.
I ate that motherfucker like an animal, dog. I was like just fucking use my hands. I didn't use shit. Just scooping macaroni and cheese. Like, it's fucking amazing.
Every time we say fried chicken, we should have them like blur, like fucking. We talk about fried
Or just-
chicken.
So your sponsor needs to
I
be.
love it.
I know.
Your
fucking,
fried chicken
Popeyes,
place.
man. Two
Popeyes, man.
No,
Oh, shit.
Gus's.
You heard anything from them?
Hey, straight up, I should get some
What's up,
sponsorship, man.
What happened?
Because
Fucking
of my
Popeyes?
video they got.
Oh yeah. You
Hey, what
should.
time is it, dude?
It's 9:40.
We started at what time did we start?
We're 45 minutes.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, because I got to be out of here at 10 by 10 o'clock. I got shit to do, man.
like
you know,
what,
I got to
man?
stop at the
Yeah,
stove,
what's up,
man.
man?
What's
We got Joey's big time.
Joey's
on us
big
already.
time.
Man,
Why?
I got to call my accountant. I got to call my motherfucking lawyer.
Tell us what
I got to call
happened.
my stylist. I got to call everybody, yo.
Tell us what
Yeah,
happened. You got an
what's up,
entourage,
Joe? What are we
man.
gonna do?
got
That
some-
was what he was doing right there. The
Look,
time
man.
check.
I know, right?
Let's get to the main event.
I got to
kids.
talk about this.
Yeah. What's up,
Look,
in
hey,
Joey
hey,
Gomez's
you fucking
world?
open up for fucking Sebastian
That was cool, man. It was
Maniscalco. That's
fun.
dope, man. I might have some shit popping.
What you got? Yo, what? Come on, man.
Look at that.
Now you got to tell
I am
everybody.
honest about it. You know, I make the announcement to be like, "Oh, it's fucking happening," but I'm not like walking around like, "Hey."
But what is
motherfuckers.
happening that listeners might not know?
All right,
Yeah.
bro. Well, shit, we talked about it last time. How I got hit up. I'm doing Bill Burr's new stand-up series called Bill Burr Presents on Comedy Central,
Fuck yeah.
I couldn't be happier.
which
for
we're
you, man.
taping in mid-April, and it's gonna air in January of 2019. But the fucking hey, look, man, I'm just telling you, motherfuckers, because talking about hopes and dreams and hard work. How many fucking years you been doing this, dude?
Long time, man. Oh,
More than
man.
10, right?
Yeah.
You're hitting 10, right?
Yeah.
And you
Not
fucking
all he's hitting.
It's not all he said.
and he's hitting he's
Nailed
hitting,
it.
he's hitting the pen. See? The bong didn't even do that to you.
What are you talking about? We didn't do drugs on this episode.
Yeah, we could talk about it. He could blur it out. Fucking, we hit the bong. We put tobacco in it. Hey, how about that?
It's
Oh, that
Anyway,
works.
check it
That
out.
plays.
It's a hookah. I just
Look,
started
man.
vaping.
No bullshit though, man. 14 fucking years since I started. And all, you know, we all go through the fucking frustrations of, oh, fuck, I didn't get picked for this. All these goddamn auditions I ever did. JFL, NBC. Look, for real, just put your shit out there. Record sets, your killer sets, and put the shit on social media because it fucking works, bro. Like, that shit works. I got Bill Burr hit me up through an Instagram.
That's incredible,
Through a
man.
viral video through Instagram. Shout out to Matthew Bright at the Laugh Factory, Chicago Laugh Factory, who put that shit out there. It's the vegan bit about
Yep.
the Popeyes.
Just-
And I wake up in the morning to a, you know how when you wake up in the morning, you're sitting there scrolling through your
Yeah.
phone and shit. And I'm on Instagram and I get I'm digging the likes and I'm like, hell yeah. Look at all the follows. And I get a fucking, like, the little notification, message from Wilfred Burr. You know, I'm like, this gotta be some bullshit.
I mean, that's mind blowing.
I'll read the message later if I can find it. It's
If I
If I can find it, yeah, I don't.
It's his
like,
wallpaper.
probably-
I might have trashed it. I don't
It's his
know.
lock screen.
I mean, you know, hold on, look.
It's my lock screen. Are you kidding me? Bill Burr talked to my friend.
Like, yeah, so I get the message and it's like just came across one of your clips. Hilarious. Love your style. And that was it. So when I was sitting there like, all right, you know how when you
That's it.
when you hollering at a bitch and shit, you're like, all right, don't reply right away. You don't want to look like a thirsty motherfucker.
you can't leave Bill
So,
Burr
you know,
on scene.
So I did that for a minute, like, you know.
Slow play.
Oh my God!
Like, because I didn't want to reply like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, man. You know, I ain't one of those motherfuckers, man. Because I had to soak it in for a minute, like, get the fuck out of here. You know, I had to verify. Let me go to his fucking profile, see if this is really him. So I'm like, oh shit, it's him, whatever. So I'm like, you know, all I said was, hey, Bill, thank you. It's an honor. I've always been a fan of yours for years. Really appreciate the feedback. Thank you. And that's all I said. 2 days later, when we're on the road to fucking Nashville, Chris Higgins driving. This is like on the road. And, you know, I'm driving, checking my shit, whatever the fuck.
Dangerous.
I don't, unless you're looking for a fucking TV deal, you're waiting on a fucking email.
You heard the rest of this episode.
But I get a fucking email. Like,
That's the line. Texting and driving. Too much.
I know. Well, you know how you get your Gmail little notification? So I'm driving and I get that whatever one message. And the subject is offer for Joey Gomez Untitled ATC Stand Up Comedy Central. And I'm like looking at Chris like, yo, does that fucking say Comedy fucking Central, dude? And he's like, what the fuck, bro? And he's like celebrating. And she's like, yo, this is fucking insane, right? And I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And I'm reading it and shit, you know, reading the offer. And that's what I'm saying about your dude. You got
hadn't-
killer bits, dude.
But you wait, you hadn't discussed this with him or anything.
Nothing. No discussion with Bill Burr, dude.
that?
Nothing. That's all I
What
got.
was
from
your
Bill Burr.
reply? What did you reply back to him?
I was just like, thank you, Bill. I've always been. It's an honor because I've always been a fan. Appreciate the feedback. And that was it.
Did you give him your email there?
Nothing.
Joey
I didn't,
Gomez at
I didn't give him no
gmail.com.
look, bro. I swear to God,
From
I'm kidding.
HBO Latino.
No, I'm just saying, like, because I'm amazed. But look, that was all I did, dude.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
kidding, man.
fucking.
That's great. That's great.
Because even I'm tripping on this. Like,
I can't.
You know, it's one of those things. Like, I wake up every fucking morning, like, yo, this is fucking happening, and so, fucking, I get the email and I'm telling this dude, and I'm reading it. I'm like, dude, this is insane. You know, he's like, dude, you should be fucking screaming. I'm like, oh, yo, chill. You know what I mean? Let me see
You're
first.
still slow
what
playing Bill
happens and
Burr,
shit.
even in the car.
Still cool. Still cool.
Because I wanted to like get to my laptop and like read the whole, because it was a long email, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta sit down and read the whole goddamn email. But that's what I'm saying, bro. You got good bits. Record that shit. Push it out there, man. Because no auditions, bro. This like Bill is scouting shit, and he looks up.
That's crazy, man.
He must have asked a little bit about me to find out where I'm from.
Sure.
Or how to get in contact with me. They know I've been doing stand up for a long time. Because I did the interview with Jay today. And the crazy thing is, like I said, man, no auditions. Like we've done these auditions. We get hyped up. You know, you got JFL last year, which was dope for a comedian. Fucking awesome experience, right?
Yeah, I loved it. I had a great time.
Record all your dude. You got tight shit. Put it out there because you don't know who the fuck is looking for it, bro.
I know.
It's insane, dude. Like, you know what I mean? If you already got that JFL credit, now a motherfucker. All right, this Abi clip is fucking hilarious.
Right.
And then they look, oh shit, he did LOL JFL. Boom, that's already something in. Like, holy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, they explained the whole show. No auditions. It was like, here's an offer. We're paying you this much for this much time. Yes or no? And I'm like, fuck yeah, motherfucker. You know, but, you know, there's rules. There was always kind of like, what kind of clip? I had to send them a clip. I haven't even got the okay that I'm going to do that full clip. But, like, from that, it was just like, all right, whatever. You know, and then you get the email again about, this is the way the show is going to get broken down. You're going to do an interview with him, whatever. So today I got set up yesterday with a phone call interview with Jay Larson, who's also huge.
Yeah.
So we talked, bro, like fucking buddies for 30 minutes. Got a little inside up. So, you know, he's like, Bill Burr handpicked whoever these other comics are. So we were handpicked by Bill Burr. And fucking, man, you know,
Do you know any of the
Bill
comics?
busted my ass. No, I have no idea, dude. I don't even know how many total.
Yeah.
But I got so much fucking material, dude. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for whatever.
You're gonna crush him. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean,
what
you
you
know,
just said is, so, I mean, it's not like someone has to be in that room anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
like
no,
the
exactly.
audition, like it is any set, anytime. That can be the one.
Yeah, like even Jay Larson said it. Like, dude, you're getting Bill Burr's stamp on your shit, which is fun.
Yeah.
He's
It's
like, it's a
huge.
good, you know, he's like, it's awesome that Bill's doing this for guys who are out there, you know, fucking busting their asses and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 14 years, full time. When I got laid off, bro, that's why I tell comedians, dude, like, don't need to kiss ass, don't need to do shit. Just find a way to just get on stage, man, and just worry about that.
And work
Worry
your-
about
Yeah.
who's gonna be your fucking friend.
Do your job.
Who the fuck's gonna be your friend after you get off stage? And you know, you walk into rooms. I used to get intimidated. You walk into a room like, oh, this guy's here, this guy's there, and I'm all worried about making them laugh. And I'm like, no, I need to make these fucking people laugh. Like, just keep doing that shit. It'll happen. It'll fucking happen, bro. I mean, if you put in the work, it'll fucking happen.
And you get
'Cause, you know-
cameras around you too.
Boom.
And that's the
exactly.
great part about this town is there's so many fucking people with cameras who are really good at what they do.
You get opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like last year with the JFL shit. We won't get into deep into names, but when you saw when motherfuckers were getting it, it's kind of one of those things like, you know, motherfuckers like, oh, I can't believe he got this. Oh, I can't believe she got this.
Got the audition?
No, that guy actually got that, like the LOL spots. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
I was
talking
like,
about?
I was like, oh, okay.
The reactions of
Yeah.
certain people. Because there was reactions out there like, what? How did he get it? Oh, how did he get it?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it
Yeah,
happens
of
all.
course.
It happens everywhere.
It's competitive, right? It's supposed
It's
to be
always
that.
fucking competitive, dude. I went through that phase where, oh, I did 5 JFLs and this fucking guy got it. He's whack. You know, I went through that shit. I'm not gonna lie about it. We go through that.
How many have you done?
I've done at least 5 or 6 JFL auditions. You know what I mean? And
Because the one you did last night was dope.
but when I got fucking laid off of work and I was like, all right, I got this little money. I got to survive off this shit. You know, I'm like, I'm not just gonna sit at home. That's when I started like, you know, I was a little arrogant when we were doing the Mikey O shows. Remember how we talked about the Mikey O shows? Mikey O had me at this platform where I was like, I don't gotta do them little shows.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? I'm doing 2 or 3 of these a month. I don't gotta do them little shows. I started appreciating all them fucking little shows because
Hell yeah.
consistency,
they'll
man.
get you through.
Fucking consistency, bro. Just getting up every fucking night, man.
I never did those.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like before I left stand up, I never did those. So
And you appreciate it so fucking much
I
more
didn't know
now.
I was you were saying, man, I didn't know how to work those rooms.
Yeah.
The first time I ever did Laugh Factory, you put me on the Latino show.
Yeah, when I had that Thursdays.
And I bombed my dick off.
He didn't bomb.
I remember like Ashley like walking up to Joey during my set, like I could see her being like, "This is the guy." Like I because I didn't know how to do it. It wasn't a big crowd, but I had never done that, and I hadn't been. You know what I'm saying? But like, all
plus
of those,
you've been off for a while.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. But I mean, there's all excuses. That's why I. Like it came back, you know what I mean? Like that's what gave me the trajectory to be like, I need to get back into this. Was nights like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was, yeah.
Those rooms were rough sometimes, man. It was be like 20
but bro,
people in there when like, cause I would go in, it would be 20 people.
There was
And
nights
the
that they
room
were dope,
holds-
but most of them were rough, man.
The room holds 300, so you're standing in there.
And it's a
looking
movie
around,
theater type shit with the big ass.
And I didn't know how to
ceiling and
interact.
everything, man.
Like I didn't know how to make it fun for 5 people.
It's
Now I think I
But
do.
even for me,
different.
I
Now we
yeah.
know how to,
Now
right?
I
But
think
when
I
you're
know
not
how to-
doing it, I didn't know how to translate from Watra and what was the other place? The other
We used to do.
great
Remember,
spot.
we used to do Rumba.
Oh, the place
Rumba was always
legit.
fucking packed. It was always packed with people like ready, like
Yeah.
Latinos that just smoked and fucking they were drinking like.
and you were
"Alright."
performing to an audience. You
Yeah.
weren't engaging 9 people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I didn't know how to do. I'm like, I don't want to look at them. What are they? No, I don't want to.
Yeah, so when I-
no, they're
when I-
terrifying. What are you talking about?
That's why I thank all these motherfuckers that
Yeah.
run rooms. Like when I got back in, there was like they were doing blind bet. Even
Yeah.
before blind bet, it was called like sidebar or something. When Soren Choksi, and then we're running it sidebar. And then I did stand up a couple times. Like though all those rooms, you're doing it, consistently, bro.
Right.
Like fuck it,
You're
let me
on
get a
next
spot
week
here.
too, right?
Yeah, I'm on next week. Check me out next week.
Plug.
Future Comedy Central.
That's it. Game show over.
Hey man, the game is over, bro. I got plans,
Game-
man. I got so
Joey
much
ain't playing
material.
no
I
more.
love it, man.
I ain't playing, man. I'm shooting for the stars, bro. If you see me back doing
Yeah,
like,
dog.
if you see me back doing little spots next year, fucking shoot me, man.
But also catch us
But you'll
next week
never.
at Illegal Aliens Podcast.
Hey man, hold on. We'll take a break.
Wait, when do you leave?
Put into a little bit more fucking. We'll hire James, but I'll get a bigger studio.
When do you leave?
I won't put you out of business, man. Calm down.
You better.
It's a single tear running down James's cheek right now.
Joey, don't leave.
Put you on, bro.
When,
I'm leaving. I leave April 15th.
Oh,
That's the
we
week
can
I
get
take.
one more,
right,
we
man.
can get a couple more
Yeah,
episodes.
I'm around, bro. I got gigs like a motherfucker. I hit everybody up because I gotta get this shit tight. Like
So
I'm
that's
running,
why I'm not getting
I'm
booked.
running
There
that.
ain't no fucking room for. There's only one Latino per show. Joey's
That's
got
it,
every
baby.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but when
fuck
Joey's
that.
gone, who's getting all the bookings?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
exactly,
be
bro.
me, yeah.
I'm gonna hand
Oscar
them out to you, dog.
Carvajal. Shout out to Oscar. I think
out to
Oscar's
Oscar.
doing an album in May.
Yeah, I'm recording that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to
so-
Oscar. He's a funny dude,
He's a
man.
really funny dude.
Yeah.
Funny. Just stop
But,
getting on Facebook drunk, bro. They should block him from no drunk Facebook for Oscar, because he'll start
The
talking.
best part
shit.
about his statuses are just reading it in his voice. It's just like
It's
fucking funny.
And I can't tell if he's
Oscar's
like
hardcore, dog.
spelling shit wrong because he's drunk or he's just typing them in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't always tell which is the.
That's
I
funny,
love
man.
that dude. He's funny.
So yeah, man. Fuck.
No, that's
Now
great,
you know
man.
how it is to do theaters and fucking
Yeah, it's a
arenas and all
different
that.
world,
So I'm looking forward to all that shit, bro. I love performing, bro.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be fun.
like today, dude. I get bothered by these fucking like motherfuckers that like say shit like because of who it was. We'll talk about it. I'll say it later. But you get a comment like,
There's a
oh,
lot of almost name
Ha-ha.
dropping tonight.
because it's stupid. It's like, ha ha. Acceptance. You probably
About
saw
what?
this.
Yeah.
About what's just happening. Like, because I posted,
Yeah.
14 years. He's like, finally, acceptance. I'm like, I wasn't in this shit for acceptance, motherfucker. Like,
Oh.
I've always been accepted, motherfucker. I got in this to do this for a living, motherfucker.
Other
I didn't get it. I want people to
opinions
accept
about it.
me, so I want to be a comedian. No, I never got into it for that shit.
But the funny thing is, his comment about acceptance bothered you, so you still want his acceptance in a way. Do you know
Nah,
what
if
I'm
you ain't gonna
saying?
say
You're
nothing
like, hold
positive,
up, you don't.
Do you know what I'm saying? No, but we all do.
true.
Do you know what I mean? Like we're like
Yeah, I want
because other
everyone to like-
people's perceptions of how I'm doing in comedy bothers me. Like you're
no,
like,
but
like,
but my thing is, it's because of who's saying.
Well-
Because it's kind of like that's why you in it is like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
okay.
yeah, okay.
So then you saying like you see what their true colors are based on what they said.
like come on, man. And here's the thing, though. My thing is like, if you ain't gonna say nothing positive, don't say nothing at all. This shit.
That's what. Yeah, I don't. I can.
Unless
you know
you're
how many
busting,
times
don't
I've
get me
actually
wrong. If
started
you
typing
bust balls,
something.
you bust balls. Don't get me
Bro.
wrong, bro.
You know how many times I've started typing something out and then I was like, I don't want the back and forth of this, and I just fucking deleted everything and just left it alone. I was like, I can't get involved. I can't.
It's the best way.
I'll
to
go
be,
back
man.
and read it
You
and see
can't,
somebody
bro.
said what I think what I was thinking.
Right.
But
I
I'm never
like
gonna.
it.
I'm
Someone
never
always
gonna
does.
engage.
Talk
I know.
shit in the group chat, but I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
need
yeah.
To, I don't need
Group
to put
chats
it
where
out
it
there.
goes down.
Yeah.
Like the
Mm-hmm.
group chat.
The group chats, bro. That's
Don't
where
need
it
to
goes
put it out
down.
there.
Here's the thing, bro. Like we'll talk about it after. I just always feel like
Can't keep doing this to these people.
nah, fuck it. So to our 25
It's
listeners,
too,
this is gonna
it's
expand
too
though.
inside baseball.
It's gonna expand.
Man, nobody's gonna know. I just always feel like man, we ain't cool like that, man. You know what I mean? Like,
We're not cool enough for you to talk to
yeah,
me like
man,
that.
we ain't cool like that. Like I could get ball busting from you guys,
Right,
bro.
right,
you know
right,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like fuck it.
Right. Because we've been there.
Because
But
you
a
know
lot of
what's
people.
up. You know, like you
Right.
motherfuckers have struggled. You 10 years in the game. You know, you're funny as shit. You're funny as shit. And it's always like, bro, calm the fuck down, man.
Yeah.
We ain't cool like that.
Relax.
So. But yeah, hey, no lie though, all the love and support, like I appreciate everything, dude. Like I'm not taking it to the next level. Like oh fuck everything that I did.
Man, you've been busting
know,
your ass. I mean,
but-
like you said, when you came back like, after the job,
Bro.
man, you came back stronger than ever.
No lie, dude, I
You've
did.
been working harder than ever. I couldn't be more deserved.
You know,
dude.
me and my sister stopped talking for a little while because I was in money situations. I'm like, just hold the fuck up.
Gotta believe in your dreams.
I wake up
baby.
making blueberry pancakes every morning, man. Just happy as fuck. Like,
You have blue waffles?
he whistling
never-
that
Throw
shit,
that
man.
on the screen. for
Never,
him.
never Google blue waffles.
Why?
Just don't.
Hey, Jim. No,
Yeah.
What is that? Some one of them
We'll
fucking
show
It's like
you.
a
two girls in a cup type
no.
shit?
It's like
All
a.
right.
It's a fucking disease.
Oh yeah, no,
It's but
Nah,
it's just not good. It's,
Okay.
I'll
it's
check it out later.
indecent.
You're still gonna look
yeah,
it up.
yeah,
though.
I'll show me after.
We're still
I'll
gonna
show
check
you
it out.
Also, look up lemonparty.org.
And Tub Girl.
Oh, I
Tub
don't.
Girl.
Tub Girl sounds like it could
Tub
be
Girl.
porn. Lemon Party sounded like
I mean, for some
Tub
people,
Girl.
it probably is. I'll show you Tub Girl.
no.
We'll go
I'm
through all the
scared.
classics, baby.
One of my favorite. Did you ever watch 30 Rock?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is whenever Liz's family was in town, they always called it a lemon party.
Oh,
and
yeah.
no one ever addressed it. You know what I'm saying? Her dad be like, lemon party at the hotel, and no one ever thought about it.
That's fucking funny if they.
You know what I'm saying? They knew what they were doing.
For all the
Yeah.
fucked up viewers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell people that you knew it.
I remember
you know?
the first time I heard
That's
it, I was
hilarious.
cracking up. Oh man.
Hey man, that's the thing, man. I remember like when I worked at the city, there was some like three dirty Puerto Rican motherfuckers, bro. Don't open their emails. No, I'm talking about like dirty minded. Like don't open their emails.
I was like, why?
I told you to bring this up earlier.
Sorry, bro. They were Puerto Rican, bro. All
No,
three of
bro.
those motherfuckers.
But I didn't know what you meant by dirty.
No, like dirty minded motherfuckers.
Okay.
Like you get an don't open their email at your desktop, bro. It's gonna be some pussies, some titties. Like yeah, like,
But
they
they're
were known
Cub
for that
fans,
shit.
too.
But they were sending the two girls in the cup shit around.
Oh, God.
But that's with the dookie, right?
Yeah.
They were sending that shit like everywhere, man. You open it like what the fuck, and you got that slow window like oh shit.
Dude, I first time I watched it was
Yeah, you couldn't
terrifying.
fucking.
Nothing is shocking after that.
No.
I was done. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Two girls, one
Two
cup.
girls in the cup. Everybody's seen that shit.
I was in Utica. I was coming back from somewhere the other day. I don't know. And I was in Utica over by Starved Rock. And there's a cupcake shop called Two Girls and a Cupcake. And they opened it like
damn.
5
Oh,
like they
yeah,
knew what they
yeah,
were
yeah,
doing,
yeah,
right? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like they absolutely there's
You already
no way
know, like, all right, this is going
there's
down.
no way that's a mistake. You know what I mean? Like you don't just accidentally
Genius.
name it that.
It's
Hey man,
genius.
that's why a lot of people look at fucking the Chappelle show as genius. Because remember when he did like walking through the internet, and you just walk into a door you didn't know what was in there, like a fucking chick fucking a goat or something like you just all right. Let me open this, man. Cupcake and a chick. All right.
Pow, spam blocker.
Hey, that'll be fucking hilarious, man. But anyway, man. So yeah, thank you guys, man. Appreciate the fucking love and
Yeah.
support, man. And hey, Jimmy, thanks for
Appreciate
coming
you guys
out,
having
man.
me on, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Jimmy,
much.
Jim Flannigan, check him out on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Comedian Jim
What are your
Flannigan.
handles on
Jimmy Flan at Jimmy Flan.
Cool.
Easy like that, Jimmy. And you can't spell. That's fucked up. It's Jimmy Flannigan.
Anything to plug? Any shows coming up?
What do I got? I'm at Zany's Rosemont most of April. When is this coming out?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah, Zany's Rosemont most of April.
Cool, man. You got anything coming up, Abby?
No,
All right, well,
not that I could think of.
suppose we'll cut the plugs then.
I'm doing
Joey-
Don't,
Yeah,
Joey.
I'm doing Don't Tell Comedy in somewhere in Logan Square. So look up Don't Tell.
Oh yeah,
Comedy.
they don't tell you the venue to the day.
Yeah, you
of.
don't find the venue out until.
That's a
the
fun
day
show,
of.
man.
Is it?
It's a very.
It's
fun
always-
show.
Well,
yeah,
it sounds like a blast.
You've never done it?
No.
I'm Connor Colley.
Connor? I
Hit
like
him up,
Connor.
man.
Yeah.
Great, it's an awesome show, dude. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Legal Aliens, episode 12. Check out Abby Sanchez, Jim Flannigan. I'm Joey Villa Gomez. People of Comedy
People of
Network.
Comedy Network.
Put 'em Over Productions.
Boom.
Shout out to James Webb. But yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good night.
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 Bam.